Hi friends, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK and welcome to my December Daily 2018 flip through. So the pages that I've made so far are pretty much ready to go for December. There are some things that I will add in as I go along, but I just wanted to show you a flip through of the pages that I've created so far. So first off, I put an acetate on the front just to protect everything underneath. I might add a December 2018 on here at a later stage. These are just foundation pages, so they're not 100% ready, so if I want to add other things in I can, and that's something that I might actually do. Here's a 3x8 sleeve, and I've put the number 1 acetate in and just added this really cute pom-pom ribbon on the side. I've left myself a 6x8 sleeve in here. I've even popped a little bit of ephemera in here as well, something I want to use. It's my wedding anniversary on the 1st, so I've left the room in there to add in a large photo. The same on the 2nd as well, that's when the decorations will be going up, so I've left myself another 6x8, well, the back of that, to add in a photo. These cute cut files are from Pretty My Page, which I'll link down below for you, and these are the cup of tea, my cup of tea, I completely forget, but they're in the shop now as digital download, or I believe she might be doing these as pre-cut ones, so I've just sized that to a size that I like, and I've just looped it through the rings there. This is still day 2, and I've just left myself another little spot there to add in either some journaling or another photograph of decorating the house. Now this whole process sped up really quickly because I'd already had these cards designed, so the time it took me to put these pages together was literally halved because these were already pre-done. So on to day 3, just a really simple card and a piece of chipboard. This one here I'd pre-stamped in one of the DIY filler card videos, and that's left me some space for journaling, and then I've got a space down here for a photo. So these little 2x2 pockets, so I've left quite a few of them empty at the moment, so whether I add them all with photos or not, I'm not sure at this stage, but there's plenty of room in there to add some photos. And then the same for day 5 on the back as well, so if I put a photo in, I'll back it with a photo the other side as well. And then day 6, we have this one here. So these are the little frame the little frames that I made in the DIY embellishment part 2, I think it was, and so I've just backed one either side and left the rest of it see-through. I have got these acetate numbers going on, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with these at the moment. I've put them in the pocket, but I want them to remain see-through, but then I'm running out of space for photos, so if that happens, so this side I've got a nice spot here to add a photo, and this is one of the DIY filler cards. I think this was part 2 that I made this in. Then if I run out of spots, I can always add extra inserts in, and this is the great thing, these, you know, these cards can be moved out. I can take them out if I don't want them in. So day 7, I've put a day 7 photo here at the moment, but I'm not sure whether that is going to make it into that pocket. And then this is just one of the cutter parts, and I've added that in along with this number 7. This is lightly glued down, so again, if I want to take it off and move it, it's easily done. Day 8, so I made these little glitter. So I just popped some glitter in between a lamination sheet, popped it through the laminator, and I've got these, the camera really doesn't do it justice, but these little glittery pockets, and then I've put just put some ephemera on that side and there, and then here's the number 8. I've left this spot blank to add my photo. And then on this side, this day is going to be when I wrap all the presents, so I've got Do Not Open Till Christmas. Popped a little piece of ephemera there, hot cocoa and fuzzy socks, because I'll probably be drinking that and wearing those. And then just the day number 9, and I've just cut a piece of pink paper from the same paper pad and just backed it there. And again, I'm not too sure what I want to do with those clear numbers, because I love how they look, but obviously that's going to look like day 8 on that side, so we'll have to see. Day 10, it's another one of those cut files. I actually cut 2 in the same size, and then what I did is I put one, this is popped onto just some clear acetate. So I popped one this side and one this side to back it because you could see the glue. So I just used some double-sided tape and then really simply just popped in a tiny word sticker across the bottom of the cup. And then that leaves me with this pattern paper behind. I've popped this in a 6x8 and that just sits right behind it, and this will give me space to add in my photo. So whether I want to add in a photo just so it sits behind this cup, I might end up doing that. So day 10. And then day 11, really simple, it's just the back of that 6x8 pattern paper. And then this day 11, this is one of the filler cards that I made in an earlier video. And again, the 11 is loose. It's actually just lightly tacked down, so I can move it if I don't want it in there. So day 12, filler card that I made and another filler card that I made that day, really simple to put together. And I have put the little wood button on the outside to stop the pocket from getting warped. Day 13, again, 2 filler cards, both work together in terms of colours and themes, so that will work in there. Day 14 is another one of these little 2x2 pockets, and I went, rather than circles, I went with squares this time, and I showed you how to do these frames in the DIY embellishment part 2. So I added 2 of these little frames in. I just cut the rest of these down just to a 2x2 inch size, and the rest of these are little sequins that have been fused into the pocket. And then this one here, all I did for the number on this one is I just used a spare page protector. I cut out a 2x2 inch size and I put my number on, and then that just helps to keep it straight in the pocket, but you can't see that there's anything there sort of holding it in. And then again, I just added on a post-it note. Day 15, I have left this one fairly blank. I popped these little chipboard pieces on. These are from an Ali Edwards kit, and the 15 is loose in there as well. So again, if I want to move that around, I can do, but I've left myself plenty of room for photos on this one. So there's quite a few areas for some little photos. And because I know that my I think my nephews are coming to stay that day, what I've done is I made this glassine bag and I just popped some hole reinforcers on it just to make it a bit more sturdy so it doesn't rip in the album. And it's just one of a little glassine bag from an old Studio Calico kit, and I've popped some little tags in there so they can write a little Christmas message, and I can keep that in the album with the photographs from that day. So I've also left myself this space here for day 15, knowing that we'll probably take quite a few selfies, and I've just popped in this cute little card, again another one of the DIY filler cards. On to day 16, I'd already had this sticker, another one of the filler cards. It's chilly outside, and again I'd made this one, so these two work together and it's left me a natural spot to add a photograph in. It probably is going to be quite cold by that stage. Day 17, I've just got this one here, again another one of the filler cards, and this one, and then I've got 2 spaces here to add photo and journaling. Day 18 is very, very simple. This was a 4x6 card, and all I'd done is put the 18 on it, and then when I came to add it in the album, I realised that I'd used one of the 4 pockets. So all I did is just chop that in half, and then I've just split that between the 2 pockets. If I want to change that out for another one, I can do. This is a cut file that I got from Cricut, and I just backed the words in silver and gold and added in another tiny word sticker, and that's just a filler piece so that it doesn't correlate to any day, so I've added that in. And then on the back of that we've got this is just a 6x8 straight out the paper pad that's gone in. One of the filler cards as well, again that's loose in the pocket, so depending on where I want it, if I want it in there at all, I've popped it in there for now because I'm using the pinks for this page. So this is day 19. This is another cut file from Cricut, and I've just backed it with a double-sided pattern paper, added on this little bow that I made and a little chipboard piece from Ali Edwards, and then my numbers there. And then day 20, I've kept it very, very simple. the filler card that I'd already made. This little card here is from Ali Edwards that says warm and cozy, and then I left myself a 4x6 to add a photo in as well. Day 21, I've only added in this filler card so far, so again I've left myself, and I know that as we get closer to Christmas I'll have more things to document, so I've left myself 2 spaces. 22 is just one of these cut files again, and I'll either add some photographs and some journaling onto this cut file, or I'll add something else in, maybe a 3x8 pocket to add photo in. I'm not too sure yet, so these are just sat in here ready. Day 23, so I actually made this as part of the tag album, this actual tag. So I took it out of my tag album because I wanted to include it in here. And all I did is just added some more of that pom-pom trim down the bottom. I added some of the pom-pom trim at the top, and then just popped the number 23. Again, that is loosely tacked down at the moment, so if I want to take it off or want to move that, I can do. And that will give me the back of here as well, which will lead me on to 24. So this is another cut file from Pretty My Page, and this is gorgeous. And all I've done is I've cut it 6x8 to fit in the pocket, and then I've just backed it with some little dotty acetate, and it looks like snow, and then just added on the 24 and 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Day 25, so I've just got the numbers here again. Is from Studio Calico. They're not stuck down or anything, so I can move them. These are the pre-designed filler card and the DIY embellishment, so they both correlate to Christmas Day, so I've just added those in. On the back, I've also got this this one here with the circle chipboard piece that says December the 25th. So again, not done anything with that at the moment, but it's in the pocket ready to be used. I've then given myself a 6x8 sleeve ready for a large photo from Christmas Day, and then I've also written Christmas Day collage, so I'm sure I'm going to have more photos, but I don't want to add in lots and lots of sleeves for Christmas Day, so I'm going to collage a load of photos and just print one big one. Day 26, another one of these little 2x2s. So in these pockets I've used some Christmas rub-ons, and again I've just used the sleeve that I've cut down into little 2x2 squares that I use for the numbers, and I've used the rub-ons on top of those just to create that clear element. Then I added on these little silver snowflakes and the number 26. Again, that's on one of those cut down page protectors, and so I can move it if I wish, and that's given me some space to add in some photos for the 26th. So for the 27th we have this one here. This is one of the filler cards that I made on the video with a little wood button that I have attached to the outside to stop the page protector from being warped. This 27 has been stuck onto some acetate that matches the front of the album, and again that can be moved. And then day 28, again these aren't firmly stuck down, so they can be moved, and another one of those DIY filler cards just ready for photos. Day 29, I do have another cut file to go in, but it does need to be cut, and my blade is blunt, so I will come back and add that in because I need to order a new blade. So oh, that's all fallen out, and this is, I haven't stuck any of these in yet because if I do want to move them then I can do. So day 30, this December favourites was a card from an older Ali Edwards kit, so that's gone in so I can sort of document all of my favourite memories from December, and that's given me the back as well if I want it, or what I might have to do is switch the 30 round and put 29 here. And then, oops, the last one in the album, 31, New Year's Eve. So I don't normally go up as far as this, but because we're off between Christmas and New Year, I'm hoping that we are going to continue our festivities with some different activities. So day 31, nice and simple. That is just a bit of pattern paper cut down, and then one of the cut files again from Pretty My Page that was in one of the DIY filler card videos. So this is pretty much it. This is my album prepped. Foundation page is done, all ready for December the 1st to start. As I said, I will be adding in things as I go along. It's already looking quite chunky though, so I'm slightly concerned about how I'm going to fit everything in this album, but I'm sure I'll make it work. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall be back with day one very, very soon. Bye.